kind of come on here and kind of just do like a get ready with me. This is me with my bare face. I know this isn't the first time I've had my bare face on. For me, and I guess for some reason it just feels really like kind of like almost like kind of reddish today, but it's okay. We just got out of the shower. We got all dressed because I went ahead and I cleaned today. So cleaned the house and just now, you know, getting myself ready. We might go to the grocery store when JV gets off. I don't know yet. It all depends on how this weather is. Because right now the weather is kind of crummy looking today. Hence that's why I'm wearing a sweater. Yeah, so one eyebrow kind of put together, one not put together. But you know, I have to say, if I was to look at my naked eyebrow without, meaning like with no makeup and stuff, I don't really think it's like terrible looking. I just think I could, you know, fix it a little bit. I think sometimes I get a little bit too conscientious with my eyebrows because I feel like my eyebrows are very thick if I don't shape them, or if I don't like shape them and pluck them or anything, because I pluck and I also shave them. So like the parts where it's kind of hard for me to do the shaving, that's where I'll do the plucking. But I haven't plucked in a while, so I've just done like minor shaving here and there with it, only because I'm trying for it to kind of grow back. Just waiting for it to all grow back and stuff, and then kind of look where, like, if I do have any bald spots, because I really don't have any bald spots with my eyebrows. That's the one thing that my eyebrows do not have. And yeah, so yeah, there you go. There's my eyebrows. And you know, I don't like dislike my eyebrows or anything. I mean, I do like them. You know, I gotta be happy that I got eyebrows, so because some people don't have any, and that's without even plucking. So they barely have any, so they have no choice to kind of like draw them on. And for me, I like having that certain shape. Beforehand, if you've maybe seen my older videos, I liked my eyebrows to have more of a rounded shape here. Now I'm more into the square look. I don't know if it's just because I see a lot of people doing it. It's just, I think it works well with my face shape. And I think that's what you have to look at. You have to look at your face shape and look at what does it look better with. Does it look better as a like more of a, you know, square off shape, or is it better when it's round? Because I like it square here and then kind of like rounded a little bit towards the end, like thinning out, and so it looks pretty good now. I mean, I could maybe fix this just a tad right there on the top, and then yeah, and then sometimes too I use like wrong one. I use Q-tips. Q-tips are my best friend when it comes to makeup, because if there's like any like excess that kind of goes on there, there's like any excess and stuff, then I could use that. So that's why I love Q-tips, and especially with my mascara. I always do, because sometimes it gets like underneath like where the waterline on the top, and it really does irritates my my eyes. So I don't want that to happen. I don't like, and then also too, I've had cases in the past where I had like styes and stuff, but a lot of the reasons why I think I had the styes was because I'd use those individual like at home lashes and with the glue. And so, you know, like when I gave birth to Lynn, I had like a really bad sty because like I was like pushing for 10 hours. And are you okay, Lynn? Okay. Make sure you drink some water, okay, with those cookies. So like, and I had it like, I mean, I had a really bad sty because of all the, you know, pushing and the sweat and stuff from like a huge workout and stuff. I mean, long story short, unfortunately, I did not give birth to Lynn naturally. I did have to do a C-section, but if you want to see that story, if you want to know more about that story, I do have it. So just go on my channel and then check that out. But yeah, so, you know, and I think that's, ever since then, it was just like, you know, I'm not going to do like individual lashes. I'm not even going to go get it even professionally done, even though it's very pretty. Okay, hold on, Lynn. So sorry about that. So I am back, and I did, I went ahead and I took some of the excess of the whatchamacallit thing. Oh, of the mascara. And so this is the end result. And I really like this mascara. I mean, this is really like, I need to find like if I can order this. I don't know if, because where I got this on the store here in Guam, I don't know if they still have this. So I mean, I still have enough in here to keep on using. It's not like it's running out, but when it does like closely like running out, I need to like figure out where can I sorry, where I can, sorry. Where I can get this, because this is a pretty good mascara and it makes you feel really, I don't know, like it really like, you know, like I think I would have like, my lashes are not long, but yet they're not short either. They're like that, almost like a little bit, they're almost like, I would say they're long for like them being naturally just without any mascara on. And then when you put the mascara on, it really does, you know, really like show them, you know, like, yeah, so if you look at it, it's kind of hard to see from there. So, you know, I think it really does show really nicely. I really like how this mascara goes. It's pretty good. And that's why I just kind of like, I'm done with the whole, I'm really done with the whole fall season stuff. I mean, the individuals are like, I feel like if I was my mom calling. Anyways, so, but I really do like this mascara. And I just can't see myself wearing falsies. Anymore. I can't see, I mean, individuals are so much easier, and then with the strips they're so much harder for me. I mean, I just can't see myself doing it. It just, no more, guys, no more. So that's why, like, I just do these that's why I just do this the mascara, and then I'm good to go. I'm ready to rock and roll, guys, and that's it. So yeah, and sometimes it does clump a little bit, not too much, where, I mean, doesn't clump too much, so, which is good. It does really though, like it really does make your lashes longer. And like some people ask me like the bottom, I mean, it's not heavy, it's very lightweight, it's very light, which I like that. Like the bottom lashes also get the mascara too, because when I'm putting it on, and like they asked me, do you put the mascara on too? I go, on the bottom. I go, no, it just gets there. And so I think a lot of it's because when I apply it, you know, it's because of the length of my lashes, they do touch each other very easily. So because like, and then of course you blink, so the more you blink, you know, the more the mascara is gonna get on the lashes. You okay? Yes? Can you drink some water? Oh, anyway, so sorry about that. So yeah, so that's kind of like where I like that kind of mascara. So anyways, today I am gonna wear a wig, and I don't know, now it's like I feel like it's so much harder now for me to choose what wig, because I love them both so much. I love the dark hair and I love the purple. But I think today I'm going to wear the purple. And now I am going to show you guys. Yes, Lynn? What I'm going to show you guys today is kind of like how I condition the bottom part of my wig. The bottom pieces that are like the little frizziness. So that's what I'm going to do today. So let me just get my wigs all together. And I did put some dry shampoo on the dark brown one. I used this one. I got this at Kmart, the SGX New York. And it's called, and the scent of it, or the name of it, is Dry Touch. That's what they call it, is Dry Touch. And it has a jasmine and fig leaf scent. There you go. And it is a pretty nice scent, but it's called Dry Touch. So, and that was at Kmart for $8.99. I saw another one that was, I think it was Bedhead. It was like almost 28 bucks. So I'm like, I don't think so, guys. I'm not buying a $28 dry shampoo, especially if it's just for my synthetic wigs. I don't think you need that high of expensive dry shampoo just to kill off the shine on your wigs. I really don't think you need to do that. So now I have my wig, my straightener at 300, and because again it does say you can heat this up to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, up to like 400. I have to check the box again, but I think it's 400. So here's the wig, and so I'm glad I'm wearing the wig today, because I think too, because I'm wearing dark colors today. So sometimes when you're wearing the dark colors, like in your clothes, sometimes it's better to wear, sometimes it looks better when you have lighter hair. It just has that nice like transition, I think. And so, alright, so if you can see here, there's a little like frizziness right here, and it's kind of straight compared to the other parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush this out. What I like to do is I like to use this Wig Brush. This is actually for wigs. Now, do I use this all the time? No, I sometimes use my paddle brushes and stuff. It just depends. Okay, so now like I brushed it out, and then I'm going to use this. And so I just spray, and then just kind of brush it out again. And sometimes if it's not too straight, you could, or frizzed out, you could just use the brush and then just curl it. You could do that. But because it's pretty straight right now, or you know, it's still kind of frizzy, I need to use the straightener, and then I just kind of put it like that. And then there, boom, baby, the bottom part's curly. So now it's back to curl. And you know, and now if you look at it, you don't see the frizziness. See, look how beautiful that is. So again, now I'm gonna do this part here. And so yeah, I just kind of, you know, and again, you kind of do this like every so often. Sometimes I kind of like, well, you know, maybe this is just brushing it out. I don't think I really need to too much. So I can kind of, and then I just do spray it, brush it out as much as I can. And sometimes it makes it a little bit worse, so then I say, okay, I better stop. So then I do this. And then there you go. And so it's a lot better now. So yeah, so this is kind of like what I do, you know, and I just kind of look through my hair. I just look through it. Like sometimes I have to do all of them, and sometimes I have to do sometimes I have to do all of them, and sometimes I only have to do a few, because just a few kind of went, you know, went astray. So like this part I kind of need. And you know what, and I have, you know, people are saying that this particular wig, it does like tangle, but you know, in my mind, like what synthetic wig doesn't. You just gotta really keep, you know, just have a brush at hand and you'll be fine. And if that's the case, then if you don't want a brush at hand, then I suggest you just get a human hair wig, because you know, human hair wigs, I mean, yes, they can tangle. I mean, especially if they're curly ones, they'll definitely tangle. I mean, that's just the way it is. They will. The best bet for me is just have a brush at hand with you. So, and so, you know, like I really like this. I really like how I can just, you know, and I haven't really needed, like I said, like the ones on the top, I have not really needed. So I'm just kind of letting those go. And then now I just kind of like brush them out. And yeah, it's not as curly. And if you're looking at my brown one, it's not as curly as, you know, as the brown one, you know, but you know, that just kind of goes with the territory. You know, the more you brush it out, the more you use it, the more your curls come out. But the one thing I have to say though, you know, it is still very, you know, it's very, it still looks like it has life in it. So it's not like I need to throw it away or anything. So I mean, look at it. I mean, it still has its, you know, it still has its life. You know, it's still nice, and it still has its, how do I put it? You know, yeah, it still is nice to wear. So now, since I kind of conditioned that part, I'm good to go for today with this wig. But yeah, so I'm really happy with the wig that I'm really pleased with the wig. It's a really good wig. I don't know when I'm going to use the new silver one, the new purple one. Oh, bless you. You okay? But, you know, I don't know when I'm going to use the new silver one. The new purple one. Probably not anytime soon. Because this one is still in good condition. I don't, you know, and I think it's also too how you keep your wigs, you know, like how you take care of them. And I think as long as you condition them, they can last for a long time. So I mean, I don't think you need to do any major like things to it. As long as you condition it, and as long as you know, you're not getting it constantly dirty. Like, you're not like going, monster truck driving, then of course the hair is not going to get, the hair is going to be still nice and nice and clean and usable. So I mean, I think and wearable. So I mean, I really like it. I really like this color. I like how the curls did die down a little bit. I like how it did die down. I mean, looking at this, so this is where, and this is just like a few days. Well, I only wore it maybe a couple days, just 2 days. And look at the curls. I mean, the curls is, I mean, of course the curls and this is definitely not exactly like this. They have died down a little bit. And, but it's just as, I mean, see here, here's like a little snag right here. But again, just kind of brush it out, and then there you go. And then, when I want to start, conditioning it again. But see, I don't really see myself conditioning this one as much, because again, I'm not going to wear this one as much. I'm going to wear it, especially when I'm only wearing, when I want to be a brunette. And today I'm not. I'm going to be, an icy lavender girl today. So, and it will really depict on my days how I feel. Today, right now, I feel I want to be an icy lavender. And so, and this again, the lavender is going to be more of my everyday, at least for the summer. I can at least say for the summer for sure. Baby, there's no more cookies, and we're almost time for lunch, so we're gonna cook lunch soon, okay? So, and anyways, so this is, this is my dark brown one, and I did put some dry shampoo. It still has some of a shine, but not too much. It's a lot more dulled down than it was before, I think. It has like a really nice smell to it too with the new dry shampoo that I got. So, but yeah, so this is a really good wig. I really do, and I love this brand, and I love this particular type of wig. So this wig is, I'm very happy that I invested in getting these wigs. They're just, they're still long, but yet they're long, but they're, how do I put it? They're long, but they don't feel overly hot. I wore the brown one because yesterday we went out, me, my hubby, and Lynn. We all went to Kmart. Actually, Lynn fell asleep, so she stayed in the car. But I went in, I wore that wig, and I was perfectly fine. I was even wearing a sweatshirt and some sweatpants because, like I was saying, the weather's kind of, really overcast and rainy. So, and I wore that. I wasn't overly hot with it. I felt very, comfortable, even when we went out. So like, and the thing about here in Guam with the rain, if it stops raining, it gets kind of muggy. So it gets muggy, and then it's just like, it's just like hot, like just hot. And so wearing that, on such a day like that, it was a pretty good, and what I was wearing was pretty good because it was muggy, man. It was muggy. So it was muggy. Again, earlier in the day, I didn't wear it, but the timing that we went to Kmart, I was wearing the wig by that time, and it was bearable. It wasn't like, so that's why I'm very hesitant to try any other wigs. I'm kind of debating. I really am debating because I never really, I have bought some short wigs, but then they just never lasted with me because either they're way too thick for me and I don't like it, like really attaching like to my neck. And like with this, at least, like it has like, it is close to my neck, but it's not like hugging it, like, you know what I mean? And if it is getting too hot, I can always pull it back into a low ponytail. So like, that's why I always like the length better than the short ones, because then when they're short and they get really you know, they attach to your neck, and it's just like, I don't know, like I personally don't like it. I don't like that feeling where it's like it sticks to your neck. I don't like that. And so for me, I like having, you know, where I have that flexibility where I can wear it down, or I can have it up, or in like a little ponytail, pull it back, and then I'm fine. However, with this with like some short wigs are not as thick, but the ones that I bought in the past, some of them were thick, and I just didn't like it. Like I wore it for a while, for a little bit. Like I wore one when I was going back to work. When I came back to work after being a stay-at-home mom, I had this like bob, like sandy blonde ombre color wig, and it was such a beautiful, tone, and I loved it. If I have a picture of it, I'll insert it in this video. But it was just such a beautiful color, and I loved that color. However, it, you know, it was so thick that I just couldn't wear it anymore. Yes, baby. You want to put it here? Sorry. So anyways, but yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. That was the thing for me with that wig. So I don't know. I'm still debating. I'm still really debating to see if I were to get like a short wig or not. Uh-oh. Why did it stop? I wonder why it stopped. Oh, there you go. Anyways, that is pretty much it, guys. So I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why. I mean, I want to try it, but I don't know. I'm still kind of debating. So anyways, guys, so that is all I have to say today. And I will definitely, hopefully I can post this up soon over the weekend. And then I am gonna do the messy bun with these extensions. I'm still gonna do that. I actually wore those two yesterday in the early morning when me and Lynn did some errands, and they worked out pretty well too. But I will do another video of that, maybe, I don't know, sometime when I want to wear a messy bun. Anyways, guys, see you later. Bye.